Welcome to Glare Professional Products. Beyond 22nd century technology.
Hello, my name is Kenneth Friedel, and I'm the president of Ultra 2000 Manufacturing International Inc., and we are the manufacturers of Glare Professional Products. Welcome to Glare.
Glare.
I'd like to take this opportunity to discuss with you the Glare product line and what makes it so unique. First of all, what is Glare? Glare is a ultra high gloss penetrating sealant with glass Flexin. And what makes Glare so unique is the glass Flexin. What is glass Flexin? Well, glass Flexin is a negatively charged silicate ionic compound, unique only to the Glare line. It's our proprietary chemical formulation. No other company utilizes this formula. We have a patent on this and nobody else has it. What makes glass Flexin so unique is the fact that it is the only chemical formulation utilized in car polishes and detailing products which creates a covalent bond with the painted surface, and that is very important. The covalent bond is the strongest bond in all of chemistry. So as opposed to a product which contains, say, a carnauba wax or a polymer synthetic wax or silicone, those types of products simply layer on top of the paint and temporarily hide and mask the scratches. They do not create a covalent bond with the paint. Glare will create that covalent bond which alters the chemical structure of the paint. So we're actually using chemistry to improve the dynamic of the paint. We're increasing the surface tension. We are permanently getting rid of the scratches. They're not going to come back. And the reason why they're not going to come back is simply this. Glare has the highest melting point of any of those products mentioned. In other words, carnauba wax melts at 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Polymer synthetic waxes, they melt at 180 degrees Fahrenheit. The surface of a black paint in a hot summer day is going to reach an excess of 200 degrees Fahrenheit. So those types of formulas are going to melt off the paint. They're not going to last. Glare is good up to 650 degrees Fahrenheit, which means you can apply this to even exhaust pipes and it's not going to burn off. I would like to take this opportunity as well to introduce to you the president of Domestic and International Sales Department, Mr. Perry Stevens, who's also the chief chemist here at Glare. And the reason why we have him as the president of Domestic and International Sales Department is because when we have someone calling in, we want them talking to somebody who knows specifically the technical aspects of the product. So when someone calls in, you're not going to get some salesman who's going to doesn't really know a lot of the technicalities of the product. Mr. Perry Stevens is a key influential person involved in the development of these products, and so you'll be talking to somebody who really knows the product inside and out. And I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce you to Mr. Perry Stevens.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ken Friedel, for introducing me to the world of Glare. I would like to discuss one of our most popular kits called the Winner Circle Pro Kit. But before I discuss this, I would like to re-emphasize the proprietary ingredients called glass Flexin. Please understand that glass Flexin is not used by any other polish manufacturer in the world. We have exclusive rights to it because we developed it. Glass Flexin is a silicate glass. That's right, the polish actually combines with the paint in a covalent bond, which is the strongest of all bonds, and turns to glass. Now what makes this very important for you to understand is glass is clear. If you take wax paper in a layman's term and put it over your windshield, you're not going to see very good through it. That's what wax does. Wax also melts in the sun, as Mr. Ken Friedel had explained. And that's the reason why the polish companies want you to polish the vehicle in the shade. It's not because they don't want you to sweat a little bit, okay? They like to make sure that after you're done polishing, the wax hasn't melted off. And the sad part about it is a lot of the waxes have silicones in it. So when I say that they're melted, that the wax is melted in about maybe an hour after you drive the car, just like a candle. You put out a candle out in the hot sun, it's gonna melt. What happens is the wax is gone, but the silicones that are in the product are still there, giving you the impression that your paint is protected when it's actually not protected. I mean, yes, you have sheeting of water, beading of water, whatever you want to call it. Beading of water is not the greatest thing either because it causes water spots, because the sun magnifies and dries up the water there and magnifies that to where you get those little rings on your paint. That's another story that we'll discuss in another time. However, the glass Flexin is heat resistant to 650 degrees Fahrenheit, will not burn off of paint or chrome, which is fabulous. There's no other product that can do this. In fact, it was tested against being so that it doesn't burn off a stack on a diesel stack. It was a diesel stack that we tested it on. Diesel stacks get up to about 380 degrees Fahrenheit. No, I'm sorry, excuse me. About 640 degrees Fahrenheit. And ours goes up to 650 degrees Fahrenheit. At 640, it did not burn off. All the other products, and I'm not going to mention the names, but I'm sure you know them, you bought them, used them, have burned off at a substantially lower degrees. So this is important because all that work that you do to get your vehicle beautiful, if you use the right product, it'll last you a long, long time. You won't have to repaint your car. If you use wax or polymer type products, you're going to be polishing them every 3 or 4 months. And that's another thing that I would like to explain. These products that are on the market, when they talk about a 5-year warranty or a 4-year warranty or a 1-year warranty, the warranty that they're talking about is not really a 1-year, 2-year, 3-year, or 5-year warranty. If you read the fine print, they tell you that you may have to reapply this product every month, every 3 months, every 4 months, or whenever it may be necessary. Our product has a 5-year warranty, meaning you do not have to reapply the glare to your car for 5 full years. Now, that does not mean that you wouldn't apply it maybe once every other month or every 3 months, because when you drive the vehicle, you're going to get scratches in the vehicle from the dirt and debris hitting it from the freeways and byways. So in that respect, yes, we can't guarantee against scratches. It's more impervious to scratches, but we can't guarantee it against scratches. The result of the shine is high def shine. When I mean high def, I'm talking about high def. I'm talking about a shine that when you reflect your arm in the paint, you're going to see every pore in your skin reflected on the paint. We're talking about a high depth of shine, like a mirror. Shine is something that you have to understand. You can have a shine with wax, let's say you just waxed your car. Try to reflect, say, your pants in the doorway. Say you have blue jeans on. You're not going to see those little stitches in there and the little holes that make the blue jean. Okay, you're not going to see that. You're not going to see all the imperfections in the blue jean, but you will with glare. That's how good this product is. So I would like to discuss the best kit made that we put together. It's called the Winner Circle Pro Kit. And the reason why I say it's the best is because these products that we're going to explain to you are, the reason why these were designed is because it will handle any type of situation, any type of paint, any kind of paint damage up to a point of cost, which I will discuss. But whatever condition your car is in, or a boat, or a motorcycle, or even in the aviation field, we're very big, this kit will solve the problem.
Winner's Circle Pro Kit. Glare Professional Products.
Okay, let's talk about the Winner Circle Pro Kit and why this kit is like just the best around. There's people out there that are watching this that either got a brand new car, maybe you have a 10-year-old car, or maybe you just have a 2-year-old car. Whatever the age it is, it doesn't matter. The sad point is that even most of the new cars that are delivered or that you pick up at the dealer, if you look at them in the sunlight at eye level, meaning you crouch down like this to look at the paint, you're going to see swirls in the paint. And the reason why is I would say 99% of these car dealers, they got people drying the car, washing the car. They really don't care. They don't have the time to think about, oh, I got to use a microfiber towel. Or, maybe the sponge is dirty. Or maybe they throw the towel down on the ground. I've seen that, where they actually threw the towel down on the ground and then washed the car with it. Well, what's happening is you got dirt on the towel and it's scratching the paint. So this kit is designed for brand new cars too. Whether you have damage on the paint and swirls, which most of them, they do have those light swirls, it doesn't matter. The most important aspect about this kit is there's no abrasives in this kit. The kit has chemical reactivity and cleaners in it that will take out the scratches. So it's not like you have abrasives that you buy compounds and it's taking off your clear coat or taking off, paint. This kit can be used by amateurs or professionals alike. It really works. Let's talk about the Glare Winter Circle Pro Kit and what comes in it.
Glare Knockout from Glare Professional Products.
One of our premier products that we have in the Glare line is called the Glare Knockout. It is one of the best compounds that we manufacture. It takes out scratches, swirls, takes off oxidation, and the nice part about it is it's the easiest product to use because there's no abrasives in this product. It does it chemically. So it's only going to take off the oxidation that's on your painted surface, not the good paint. And if there's scratches in it, the glass Flexin that's in here will fill those scratches in permanently, form a covalent bond, and turn to glass. You'll never see those scratches again. They're not going to come back tomorrow or the next day after the sun hits the paint and gets hot, melts away, and there's the scratches again. I know a lot of you folks out there have taken off scratches, or you thought you've taken out scratches, only to find them back the next day. So that is not the case with the Glare Knockout. Glare Knockout has plenty of uses also. The Glare Knockout is great for chrome, great for your wheels, tailpipes. A lot of you guys that ride Harleys or ride other motorcycles, sometimes you get those heel marks on there, you can't get them out. This will get them out. Heat resistant, again, to 650 degrees Fahrenheit. It's not a cover-up. It actually restores the paint. And that's important that I'm trying to explain to you. It restores the paint. It's not a cover-up. None of our products are cover-ups, especially the Knockout, which is the only one of its kind in the market that actually fills in the gaps and keeps it there permanently. One of the biggest problems that we have out there is that there's a lot of headlights out there that are oxidizing from the sun. They're turning white, they're turning milky, they don't look good. This product takes out that oxidation, gets your headlights to looking like brand spanking new, and keeps it from oxidizing. Now, the one thing that I forgot to mention to you about glass Flexin is it's a UV inhibitor. It actually filters out ultraviolet rays, just like glass. You can't get a tan in a greenhouse, okay? So if you have glass properties within the paint, the UV light spectrum is filtered out, leaving the paint intact. In other words, if you have a clear coat, and the clear coat is what it is unpigmented paint, and your paint is right underneath the clear, when the UV light goes through, it hits the paint underneath, it oxidizes. You can't get to the oxidation. That damage is permanent. You're going to need to repaint. So this prevents that. All of our products with the glass Flexin puts in that UV barrier to stop the UV damage on your paint or underneath the clear. So for those people that have bird droppings or stains in your paint, or say somebody spilled something on your paint, or you've got swirls, or you've got scratches, or whatever's wrong with it, the Glare Knockout should take care of it.
Visit us today at glareproducts.com or glare.com. Glare Spider from Glare Professional Products.
Glare Spider, we developed this back in the year 2005, and we won a SEMA award for it as the most innovative product ever developed. This is the only product of its kind that takes out the swirl marks permanently. It has glass Flexin in it, and it fuses and links to the polish, because you should use the polish after this, which we'll discuss later on, but it links with the polish, permanently getting rid of those spider webs that you see and hate in your paint. So Spider is just a fabulous product. It's easy to use. It's a liquid, you know, it's easy to use. You know, you can just put it on and put it in on your paint left to right using a microfiber towel until it disappears, and you can see that the swirls will start to disappear. So whether you have a show car or you just love to have your vehicle look showroom ready, the Spider is a very important aspect in our line because it gets rid of a lot of the swirl marks that are caused by car washes and people just washing the car or polishing the car in a circular motion, which is wrong, which we'll explain later on. But the Spider, definitely put this in your arsenal. It's the best product out there for what it is. That's why we call it Spider, because that's exactly what it does. It takes out the spider marks.
The most advanced swirl remover in the market. Glare Spider will physically and chemically remove circular swirls and the appearance of spider webs in the paint. Visit us today, glare.com and glareproducts.com, and experience the Glare shine. Glare Microfinish from Glare Professional Products.
Well, hello there. Again, we have one of our greatest products ever developed. It's called the Glare Microfinish. The reason why it's called Glare Microfinish and it has the glass Flexin in it is because it takes care of the micro abrasions, micro scratches, the fine lines that you see in the paint that are caused just even if you rub. The paints are so soft today that even if you just go like this on top of your paint, it could scratch your paint. You have a little bit of dust on your fingers, it'll scratch your paint. This gets them all out. This will make your paint like glass. It'll look so beautiful, it'll look fluid when you're done with this product. You can even put it on your windshield, on your headlights, plastic, anywhere on your car, even chrome. Yes, I suggest that you definitely put this in your arsenal. It's something that you'll definitely be using because, like I explained before, when you drive your vehicle, after 2 or 3 weeks, dirt hitting the car or whatever, you can't help that. There's going to be some scratches in it. You get out the micro, in a flash it gets them right out, makes it beautiful. So Glare Microfinish, definitely a must.
Glare Professional Polish for automobiles, motorcycles, boats, airplanes, and more.
Here we have the Glare Professional Polish. This is the locomotive to our line. This is the polish that's making headway. This is the polish that makes it #1 in the world, and I'll explain why. First of all, it has the glass Plex in it, just like our other products. It smells like vanilla, very little petroleum, which is great for EPA. It goes into and onto the paint, becomes part of the paint, lets paint breathe. Unlike polymers, they do not let paint breathe. If you have a car that was just painted, for instance, a few hours later you can actually use this product. It's not going to trap the gases underneath and crack your paint. Yet it's heat resistant to 650 degrees Fahrenheit. The shine, the depth of shine, and the gloss is unparalleled to anything you've ever seen in your life. And I mean that. I mean, it looks, when you're done with your car, especially the dark colors like the black or the red, say a red car, it'll look like better than a candy apple. I guarantee you, and I'm telling you this right here on video, you get a brand new car, which is hard to see. When you have a brand new car, it's hard to tell when you put polish on it because it looks so good already. When you put Glare on there, that brand new car, when you're done, will look like a custom paint job, totally different. In fact, I'll give you an example. We had a customer, I'm not going to say which Ford dealership, which Chrysler dealership, excuse me, it was, but a man came in, wanted to buy a Charger. He looked at this red Charger. It had been done with Glare, it was on a turnstile, it was outside on the parking lot on a turnstile. The man haggled with the salesman, left. 2 weeks later he came back, he says, I want that car. And of course the salesman said, why? What happened? What made you change your mind? He said, I looked everywhere in all the car dealerships and I've never seen a red Charger look like that. And you know what he was referring to and didn't even know it? It had Glare on it. It made the paint so rich that he wanted that car. He thought it was something with the paint. I have people using this product on Corvettes, on show cars. Time and time and again, they get first place. If you want a product that goes on easy, comes off easy, doesn't powder up, used by professionals, used by, you know, even this particular product in the aviation field is number one. And in fact, we just got a contract with Garuda Airlines. It's our Indonesian distributor. They're putting it on all of the 737 jets. Glare is unparalleled to anything on the market. It's not a wax, it's not a polymer, it's not a resin. It's got glass Flexin in it, which is silicate glass, forms a covalent bond, goes into the paint, filters out the UV rays, and protects your investment. And not only protects it, but beautifies it to such a degree that people will ask you, what do you have on your car? I've never seen a car look like this. It's got that pride of possession. When you park your car in the parking lot and you're walking, you turn back, look at it. Why? Because it's so beautiful after you're done. And I'm talking about, you know, even 10-year-old cars. I'm not talking about cars where the clear coat's burned off. You can't do anything with those, okay? Because the clear coat's gone, it's already damaged. But if you got an enamel car, not a clear coated car that's 20 years old and a lot of oxidation and it's not down to the primer, this product can bring it back out to looking like brand new. You want to put it on your windshield, your headlights, your wheels, anywhere there's shiny paint or shiny plastic, this product will go on. It's a fabulous product. It's called Glare. We are number one in that industry of car protection, airplane protection, watercraft protection, any kind of vehicle protection, any paint protection, even finished wood furniture, brass, chrome, aluminum, any kind of metal, even mirrors, your refrigerator doors that stops them from fingerprinting, stoves. There's a lot of uses for Glare, so you don't have to turn around once you've done your motorcycle, airplane, car, boat, or whatever, and put it back on the shelf. You could use it for other items, fishing rods, you know, your floors, marble, travertine, granite, refrigerator doors like I explained, your stove. It's just a fabulous product. Once you use it, you'll never use anything else again.
Glare Professional Polish. From Glare Professional Products.